To be fair, I didn't think they'd let me. It's TikTok! It's supposed to be cringy! So I managed to get everything downloaded before the 19th. That's supposedly when TikTok's going to completely disappear. And I had really low hopes that YouTube would let me upload it, because I did use a lot of copyright music and I did get a lot of clips from shows that, in my opinion, really are not fair use. And unfortunately, it looks like YouTube agrees with me. So I had 2 series that I was going to post. The first series was called Absolutely Ruining This Book.
Absolutely Ruining This Book, page 80.
And the point of that series was just trying to get a conversation between book lovers and art lovers to debate whether or not, yeah, it's being ruined or it's not being ruined. And the second series was called Teaching You How to Draw.
Teaching You How to Draw, page 10.
Where instead of actually doing a real tutorial how to do something, I would make this really poorly drawn doodle and then end it with saying something along the lines of, and once you add some color, you'll have something like this. Both of the series were a little rough, especially in the early half of it, because I was still trying to learn how to record myself and how to record audio. So my voice tends to be really dull at times, and then there's just a lot of blank space in between. Regardless, I liked it a lot. It's a little bit of history about me getting back into drawing. Was I a little delusional thinking that YouTube was going to let me upload that? A little, yeah, but oh well, at least I have it on my phone, and that was kind of my main goal anyways. The uploading part was just so that you can enjoy it too. It was on the long side, it was pushing around an hour and a half, and honestly it might have gotten annoying hearing the same phrase over and over. Maybe after Journal 3 I might come back and re-record it, or maybe just re-upload it but with no audio and probably just like one long copyright-free audio track. It'll be definitely something I think about later down. Now, because I'm ending the near this drawing right here, I do want to give a little bit of insight of what I'm thinking here. So in the previous page, Ford was forcibly escorted off the property of the Northwest, and that's when he kind of followed the path down to his house and saw like this graveyard of just skeletons everywhere. So for this page, I'm adding a lot of lighter brown to try to make it look like there's a bunch of mud on his page. And then for the title of the page, I have it scratched in, almost like he's a little bit nervous because he just saw all this. And so another idea I have is maybe there's a lot of mud on his hands. So I want to add like fingerprints and dirty up the page where someone would be holding the journal. And honestly, it's a good thing I didn't scan the previous page because I ended up making some modifications to it. Nothing crazy, I kind of splattered some of that mud on the opposite side as well. So I'm thinking whenever I scan pages, I'm actually going to do it every 2 pages. Because more often than not, I do end up modifying the previous page just so that both sides match. Check out my really sophisticated scanning process.